culinary degree runs about $40,000. A large part of the first term is eggs, not recipes, control. Because eggs are the cheapest ingredient that punishes you instantly for getting heat wrong. 3 techniques carry most of that first term: Scrambled, the French omelette, and Hollandaise. Learn the mechanism behind each and you have the whole curriculum's point. Start with what an egg actually is. Proteins suspended in water. When you heat those proteins, they unfold and link into a mesh. That mesh traps the water. That's a cooked egg. Push the temperature further and the mesh contracts, squeezing the water back out. That's the difference between custard and rubber, and it happens over about 20 degrees. Technique 1, scrambled eggs. Beat them completely before any heat, no streaks of white left. Streaks mean uneven protein, and uneven protein means gray patches. Cold butter, cold pan, low flame. You are making a savory custard, not a pancake. Stir constantly. The motion keeps the curds small, and small curds are what make it read as creamy on the tongue. Restaurants pull the pan around 145 degrees Fahrenheit. A cheap instant-read thermometer is the single fastest upgrade to your eggs, link in the description, affiliate, and pull them while they still look slightly underdone. Carryover heat finishes them in about 30 seconds off the flame. That's it. That's the entire scrambled egg technique. Beat fully, low heat, constant motion, pull early. Technique 2, the French omelette. Same eggs, opposite goal. Here you want no color at all, pale yellow, never brown. Beat, pour into a warm buttered pan and shake while stirring for the first 20 seconds so the curds stay tiny. Then stop. Let it set for a moment, tilt the pan, and roll it over itself. A non-stick or well-seasoned carbon steel pan makes this possible, also linked below, also affiliate. The center should still be soft when it leaves the pan. French chefs call it bavus, barely runny. Technique 3, Hollandaise. This is where most home cooks quit, and the reason is a misunderstanding. Hollandaise is an emulsion. Yolk holds fat and water together, the same chemistry as mayonnaise, but warm, which is why it breaks. Warm the yolks with a splash of water over gentle heat, whisking constantly until they thicken to ribbons. Then add melted butter slowly. Too fast and the emulsion splits. If it does split, a spoonful of cold water and hard whisking usually brings it back. Lemon and salt at the end. That's a sauce restaurants charge $18 a plate to put on a poached egg. 3 techniques. 1 mechanism underneath all of them: protein, heat, and knowing exactly when to stop. $40,000 buys you the reps and the person watching you do it. It does not buy you a different fact. The fact is that eggs are a temperature problem, and you now know the temperatures. If this was useful, the thermometer and the pan are linked below, they're affiliate links, and they're the only 2 things I'd actually spend money on here. Subscribe for the rest of the technique series.